Hey guys, and welcome back to Disney in Detail. So today we are trying World Showcase snacks, and I'm going to start by saying I don't have a snack from every single country. The reason being, as I was walking around, a lot of them I couldn't find anything that wasn't chocolate or wasn't going to melt into a puddle because it was so hot that day, it just wouldn't have lasted. So I had to try and find things that would travel okay. Whether they have or not remains to be seen. We're just about to open them. I haven't looked at anything, so hopefully it's okay. So we are going to do a snacks of the World Showcase part 2 when I come back from my trip in November. So then I will try and get some of the other stuff when it's maybe not quite so hot. So we are going to start in Mexico and head around that way because that's where I bought the first item. And I think these all look fairly safe, but there's one which actually is the first one, which I'm a tiny bit scared of. But we'll see. So first up is Mexico, and I picked up the guava roll, which just says guava sweet candy. And this thing is pretty heavy. I don't know what you think, but
oh yeah,
yeah,
it feels like as if it was like a bit of fudge or something.
Yeah, it's that
weighty
kind of weight. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly what this is, but let's get it open. And this was $1.95, which I thought was pretty cheap for a World Showcase snack.
Guava, sugar, and colours.
That sounds healthy to me. Yeah. You can go first.
I thought you might say that. Oh, what do you think that smells of? Is that guava?
I'm not sure it smells good, I'll say that much.
It smells strange. I'm just gonna have a tiny little bit.
You gotta have enough that you can taste it, otherwise.
But it's weird.
I know, but you've got to be brave, be brave.
It's quite soft. Mainly tastes sugar.
I don't like it.
No, it's, oh, and then when you chew it for a bit, it's something else.
When I swallowed it, I almost tasted blackcurrant, which sounds weird, but it was that kind of...
I just got that.
Yeah. So that's kind of strange. The sugar is all the way through it, so as you're chewing it, you feel as if you've just put a spoon of sugar in your mouth and chewed it up.
It's very sweet. It is better when you swallow it though. When you're chewing it, I don't know how to describe it. It almost tastes a little bit earthy. Like sometimes when you eat a pear, and it tastes a little bit like a grassy almost taste.
Oh yeah.
That sounds crazy, doesn't it?
There's a really funny story about
the lawn pear.
The lawn pear, a pear that tasted just like lawn when we were in Egypt. But let's not get into that story right now.
But it does remind me of that.
Yeah, it reminds us of the lawn pear. Yeah, I would give this a
thumbs down.
Maybe a 4 out of 10 for me.
Oh, I think more like a 3. I wouldn't eat that again out of choice, I don't think.
Yeah, we don't mean to insult anybody who loves these, obviously. And also, I haven't eaten guava maybe ever. Now I think about it.
I'm not even 100% sure I know what guava is. It's a fruit, right?
Yeah, I picture it looking like a mango, probably nothing like a mango. So maybe that's why we're not appreciating it, because I don't actually know what guava is supposed to taste like, but...
It might be good if you need like a energy snack, I suppose, because it is really sugary, and if it's got fruit as well, I guess that's sugary, so I suppose you
feel like it might
like an energy hit from it.
An energy hit followed by a massive crash, I would say. But yeah, anyway, that's that one. So this is kind of a weird one. This is what I managed to get from Norway, and absolutely everything in Norway seemed to have chocolate in it, apart from this little tiny box of candy, which is raspberry lemongrass flavour. So let's get in. Now, one thing that's odd, and not something that I have a problem with, on the back it says makes people talk. So
what does it say? It does say that. Okay.
Whether that is kind of, I don't know why that would make you talk.
There's nothing else in English on the back either. It's all in Swedish, Danish, Norwegian. I guess that's what that means, but then it just says makes people talk. Okay. I
don't have a problem with talking anyway, so God knows what this will do to me. So these look like some cough pastels that Ian got me when I was sick, when I got back from Florida. Oh.
Yeah, they're soft little round, thin pastels.
I thought these were going to be like little hard candies, but these are soft, squishy pastels.
And yeah, they're sugar-free, but they've got stevia, which is like a sweetener, isn't it?
A plant-made sweetener, I believe. Oh, they're quite nice.
Oh yeah. They've got like the consistency of like a hard gum.
Now this taste reminds me of something.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean. What is that?
This is something that you can get in this country that tastes exactly like this.
I don't think what it is.
Is it a drink?
It might be.
I think I know what it tastes like. To me, it tastes like apple and blackcurrant fruit squash, which I don't know why, because this is raspberry and lemongrass, but yeah, that's pretty weird. But I would give these 6 out of 10?
Yeah.
Maybe 7, maybe 6 means.
6.5.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 6 or 7.
Yeah. So next up, I've been very worried about this snack. This is from China, and these are called Choco Puffs, and the fear is in the name, chocolate. I do know they have chocolate. When I picked them up, I was like, do I do this or do I not? But I figure the chocolate is in these little round things, so I'm hoping they haven't melted all over the place, but we're about to see. I might open these and they could be ruined. But yeah, Choco Puff from China, and these were $3.50. And as we know from stuff that we've looked at in the UK pavilion in Epcot, these snacks are probably way overpriced. I don't know how much these cost in China, probably hardly anything in the grocery store, but anyway, it was so hot the day I bought them. I just don't know what's going to have happened and whether they travelled very well. Oh, okay. Right, they're not entirely ruined. Yep, little puff things. You can tell they've been a little bit bashed around in the suitcase, but...
Well, they're really light.
Oh yeah.
They were going to be heavier than that with chocolate in. Do you know what they're like? They're like tiny, tiny little flaky profiteroles.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice though.
They taste like a chocolate biscuit, is the taste. The outside though is really light and flaky rather than some other kind of snacks.
Yeah.
So it's not like cookie, it's more like wafer on the outside.
Yeah, they're very airy. I'm gonna eat all of them.
I'm gonna have another one. And the chocolate on the inside tastes a little bit like Nutella.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, nice.
8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd give those an 8. So next up is the only savoury snack that I managed to get. There seemed to be a distinct lack of savoury items. And actually the store where I bought these had multiple savoury items, which was no good because I needed one from every country. But anyway, these are knickknacks from Germany, and they are double crunch peanuts. So I got these with Ian in mind because he loves nuts. And yeah, these looked right up your street.
Yeah, they do look good.
I think these were kind of expensive. Oh no, $3.45, which is probably expensive, but for nuts actually, that's probably not that bad. So let's give these a whirl.
So on the packet, they look a bit like, you can get like coated peanuts in the UK. Sometimes you'll get like barbecue ones or like cheesy ones sometimes. Might have a couple.
They almost have a barbecue-y taste.
Oh, I'm dropping things.
Now there's one on the floor.
Oh yeah, that's definitely barbecue.
Yeah, I'm gonna have another one. They are very crunchy.
Yeah, so they have like a salty covering, and then a crunchy covering, and then the nut inside.
Yeah. So I would give those a 9. They are like right up my street.
They're very Moorish, yeah. Yeah.
I love like crisps, nuts, and any kind of savoury snack, so they are a big hit for me. So next up from Italy are the Perfetto sugar sprinkled puff pastry. Just puff pastry.
I think Perfetto is the thing.
Yeah, Perfetto is obviously what they're called. And they are Matilde Vincenzi brand.
If you say so.
So these look a little bit fancy, I would say. Maybe something that you have with a cup of tea.
Perhaps. You'll have anything with
I don't know. They have gold ribbon and pearls on the front, so I'm going to assume they're fancy. Yeah, I literally would drink anything with tea. In fact, I'm going to have a cup of tea right after we're done here.
How much were these?
These were $3.99.
Okay.
And actually, in the Italy pavilion, I struggled to find any kind of snacks because the shop that you come to, which everybody thinks of as the main store, has perfumes and a few clothes and jewellery. Then I went into another store that had a few other things, but there's like a really sneaky little store around the back, and that's where you can buy snacks from.
They look like little tiny cronuts.
Yeah, they do look like teeny tiny cronuts.
It smells like almonds or something.
Oh yeah, it does.
They basically are. They've got like little flaky layers.
And it tastes kind of like shortbread.
Yeah, they're quite plain. And then you've got the sugar on top.
But they're very buttery, like shortbread.
Yeah, they're nice.
So on to the final snack for this video. Like I said, don't worry, I will be covering the other countries. And this is Tokyo style popcorn from Japan. And it's sweet and creamy green tea.
Whoa.
So yeah,
that's a combo.
That sounds pretty weird. Obviously I like green tea, like drinking it, but I wouldn't describe it as creamy, so I'm not quite sure like what that's about.
I can't imagine tea with popcorn.
No. And these were $2.99 from the Mitsukoshi department store, which by the way is my favourite store in the World Showcase. It's amazing.
Ooh, it smells quite nice.
It smells like toffee popcorn. It does in fact look a bit green.
Yeah.
So when you open it, it sort of does look as if it's gone bad. I'm sure it hasn't because I've not long bought it. It takes a minute before you get the tea taste.
Yeah, because it's very sweet. Like sort of toffee popcorn or sweet popcorn.
When you first put it in, it just tastes like toffee or caramel flavoured popcorn.
Yeah, it's only a very tiny amount of tea, I think.
But yeah, then you do get a tea taste. They really do look as if they're mouldy. So these, I am going to give a...
I think it's another 6.5.
I would say a 6. I don't think we gave the Italy pastries a rating.
I think those are a 7.
7? Yeah. So
maybe 7.5.
Yeah, these
I've just invented half points now. Apparently.
Yeah. No, I would say 7. Ian's a 7.5, and these I would give a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of those were nice, I would say, except the guava roll. I didn't really like the guava roll.
Yeah, they were all pretty good. I wasn't a fan of the guava roll either. My favourite, without a doubt, were the knick-knack nuts from Germany, I think. So if you see those while you're there, give them a try.
I think probably my favourite would be the Choco Puffs. They were good.
So maybe I get to keep these.
Oh, right.
And you get to keep the Choco Puffs.
Is that how it works?
Maybe. Okay, so that is all the snacks for this video. Like I said, I will be doing another one. If you have any snacks that you want to recommend, because I'm going on my trip in November, then definitely put those in the comments so I can look out for them while I'm there. And if you haven't already seen the rest of my channel, I do also vlog all my Disney trips, and Ian is in some of them and not in others, but he appears most of the time. So definitely check those out. I will put a playlist below, and hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos.
Where's the subscribe button? Is it here or is it up
Probably
there?
Down here somewhere.
Wherever the subscribe button is.
Yeah.
Press that.
And
the bell.
Oh yes, and the bell icon just means that you get notifications whenever anything is uploaded. If you just subscribe, I think you only get some of them. So hit that as well to make sure you don't miss anything. And as always, I will put all my social media links below, as well as the link to my other channel. So definitely check those out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Bye.